Ladies, you're gonna have to start getting trained and getting armed. It was 3 teenagers in the home at the time of this crime. Jessica Diane Stoebick, age 47, gunned down December 18th, 2023 in Plainfield, Indiana by her estranged husband, age 41. God bless the family and friends. Damn.
Scott and Felicia, this was a relationship that was supposed to end with the filing for divorce 3 years ago, just before Christmas. But police say this was a deadly end to this relationship. They say Ryan Gibbs broke into his ex-wife's house early this morning, killed her, then killed himself.
Domestic violence is never ever right, and it's always wrong. Ladies, start getting trained and armed. This is happening too much. Get trained and get armed. Period.
2 people in a murder-suicide. They say domestic violence played a part. WRTV's Meredith Hackler learned more about the couple's troubled history. She's also finding out there continues to be a rise in domestic violence incidents.
A murder-suicide here in Plainfield is something that police say was domestic violence related. Domestic violence is an issue spanning across the state of Indiana and here in Hendricks County.
Ladies, it's a new day and a new time. Stop playing, get serious, protect yourselves, get trained and armed. Damn.
2 people in a murder-suicide. They say domestic violence played a part. WRTV's Meredith Hackler learned more about the couple's troubled history. She's also finding out there continues to be a rise in domestic violence incidents.
A murder-suicide here in Plainfield is something that police say was domestic violence related. Domestic violence is an issue spanning across the state of Indiana and here in Hendricks County.
Those that are coming in for safe housing, last year we served nearly 250 men, women, and children. That's just within the shelter. But outside of that, in Hendricks County, there were over 2,200 domestic violence runs that police officers did.
Cassie Mecklenburg is the executive director of Sheltering Wings, a domestic violence shelter in Hendricks County. They've been open since 2001 and continue to see domestic violence cases increase.
We've seen a 30% increase of what's called the lethality assessment program. It's a screening program that police officers use that helps to identify the degree of danger that a person is in and then immediately connect them with resources here at Sheltering Wings.
According to court documents, Jessica Stoebick had a protective order against her ex-husband, Ryan Gibbs. He has criminal charges pending for intimidation and invasion of privacy, among other things. Monday morning, he allegedly broke into his ex-wife's home through a basement window and killed her and himself. Plainfield police haven't confirmed the nature of their deaths, but Sheltering Wings says there are policy changes that could be made to make sure perpetrators don't have access to weapons.
If we could require that anyone that has a protective order is no longer able to own or purchase a gun, that would be wonderful in helping us to make strides towards safety for an individual.
In Hendricks County, Meredith Hackler, WRTV.
Plainfield police say 3 teenagers were in the home when the crime took place. None of them were in.
Inside the home, Rich Nye has been in that neighborhood in Hendricks County all day.
And he joins us live tonight with what he's now learned about the investigation. Rich?
Scott and Felicia, this was a relationship that was supposed to end with the filing for divorce 3 years ago, just before Christmas. But police say this was a deadly end to this relationship. They say Ryan Gibbs broke into his ex-wife's house early this morning, killed her, then killed himself. Plainfield police responded to this home in the Sugar Grove Farms neighborhood just about 4 a.m. this morning after getting a call from teenagers in the house.
Total burglary in progress, 5878 Gravelia Lane. Callers advising their ex-stepdad is in the house attempting to hurt them, advised he does have a gun.
Plainfield police say they found a shattered basement entry window in this house where 41-year-old Ryan Gibbs likely broke in early this morning. They also found Gibbs and his 47-year-old ex-wife, Jessica Stoebick, dead in the house. Police now call Gibbs an intruder and suspect in a murder-suicide. Police have not said how they were killed, but the police dispatcher referred to the intruder being armed with a gun. Stoebick's 3 teenage children called police. They were not harmed. The home has at least 5 security cameras visible from the street. Court records show that Stoebick owned the house and went through a divorce that was filed 3 years ago and became final in 2021. But disputes in the divorce settlement were still being argued in court up until just last month. Just a week before Christmas, police say this investigation is profoundly challenging for the affected family. Ryan Gibbs had a previous conviction for invasion of privacy and violating a no-contact order. And he still had a pending case here in Hendricks County filed in April for invasion of privacy, also intimidation, stalking, resisting law enforcement, and distribution of an intimate image. He was due back in court, Scott and Felicia, next month.
God bless Jessica Diane Stoebick, age 47, gunned down December 18th, 2023, in Plainfield, Indiana, by her estranged husband. Damn. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.